What's going on, folks? My name is Josh and you're watching The Outdoor Dude. Today we're back for a little bit of pre-spawn canal fishing. I usually do this every year. I love fishing like this, running and gunning power fishing on the bank. I might hit this spot, I might hit a couple other spots. Let's see how it goes. Let's get it. Bang!
Look at that big mamma jamma, folks.
All right, guys, I don't know how well this is gonna work out here in this particular spot. I don't know. The water's probably about 45. In here, the water's probably about 55, 55. We're in the pre-spawn. They're moving around, biting. But when you're bank fishing like this, it's pretty hard to locate them. You gotta hit, I can only cast around here so much before I move to a different spot and try to find them. I will go with some tried and true pre-spawn killer baits. I'm gonna use spinnerbait, and I might switch to the tandem blade, or I might run this blade. We'll see how it works. I'm also gonna run the Kitech. I'll start with a bigger bait, and if I have to, I will downsize. We're gonna rock that out, guys. We're gonna just run and gun. We're gonna hit as much of this as we can. We're gonna cast around. I'm gonna move up into there, cast around a little bit. And if it doesn't work out at this spot, we're gonna hit up another one. This is just what you do in the spring when you're bank fishing, at least in my area. I'm a power fisherman through and through. So if I'm not getting that power fishing bite, I'm probably not going to sit around and finesse it and sit in the wind and out in the cold. All right, guys. So I do bring my, I'm walking a decent distance away from the car. While I'm bank fishing, I do bring my tackle bag, but I will find a little spot like this, especially if it's not very populated. There isn't a lot of people up here today, and there isn't. There was a guy and his son down here bank fishing earlier. When there's people around, I don't necessarily trust everybody, so I don't leave my stuff sitting around. But when there isn't people around, I like to put it all down. That way you can work the bank properly. You can hit this spot, and I can walk down casting the bank all the way up. But right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand back a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm filming the video and talking to you guys, so I have to talk. Normally without the camera, I wouldn't talk this much by the bank. Okay. So I fished with this the other day, so I want to check the knot like I just did, check the line, make sure there's no abrasions, and just kind of, I'm going to pitch it up under that bush and see if there's anything really close. Got one. Oh, there was too. He chased it down. See, that's why you do that. You come out to the bank, you be as quiet as you can, and you fish what's in front of you first. That way you don't, I could catch a fish out there, but if I drag it all the way through, you're disturbing that entire area, and you could scare away any other potential fish. That guy's gonna have a moment to calm down because he tore the tail off of my swim bait. Check back. No problems. Just give me another pearl. Swimming Super Fluke Junior White Ice. Snip the tip of the nose off so it sits flush to the bait. Then I'm going to keep that bad boy as straight as possible. This is a very long shanked hook, so you can put a lot of swim bait on there. Oops, that wasn't very straight now, was it? There we go. Get it all the way up to that bait keeper. Guys, this is a Northland Tackle Colorado blade, and it's a stamped Colorado blade. It's got that really awesome profile head on there. These are really nice spinnerbaits. And believe it or not, it's a $2 spinnerbait. I got it for like $2 and some change, I think. We're going right back. Same bait, same spot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe not, because I can't fish. Can't cast. Ooh. So let's see if we can get that guy again. Slow. Got him. That's what it was. Look at that little rock bass. That's what it was. That little guy, they'll hit. Oh, sorry, bud. Okay, poor little guy rubbed around in the dirt and the mud. He flopped around all over. Decent sized rock bass for that spinnerbait, huh? Let him go. He's good. Okay. Well, that explains why the tail was just ripped off. Those little guys are aggressive, and they will rip your soft plastics to bits. So once you get one of them, check it. Surprised that little fish hit that big old hook, huh? That's how those rock bass do it. All right, that's one, and we're back. Very hard entry, but I try to pass the structure I'm gonna fish. That way that hard entry doesn't bother them. Okay, let's move up a little bit. Fish this bank, we fish that bank. Now we're gonna move over, and now we're gonna come from this side of that little grass, a little tuft of grass hanging out there. You know, you always remember a certain fish at some spots. So I remember a certain pre-spawn or post-spawn fish I caught here. Long, skinny, big mouth. And you could tell she was spawned out. But I called it like Babe Ruth and said, there's a fish in them weeds right there. And I ran a spinnerbait by it. Sure enough, got the bite. And then once I work the banks, I'll start fan casting outward. Oh no. Right in that tree branch. That's how you do it. You get it as close to the branch as you can, and then you want to rip it off fast. It's another thing I like to do when I'm pre-spawn bank fishing like this, especially up here in the north where everything's pretty cold still. I really like to wait till the middle of the day, at least, before I go out. I don't really go out for the morning bite because it's so cold. This morning it was probably only 28 degrees, 32 degrees. So I'm gonna fish that little point right there. So I don't do the morning bite, not when it's this early in the season. I like to wait till it warms up a little bit. Sometimes I'll even target, like there's a lot of chunk rock on that side, and I'll target areas like that because those warm up, or they hold the heat a little. And fish like to get up in those areas. These fish move around in here like crazy. So I'll fish one spot, move away from it, and try to fish it again in a few minutes. Got one. See? Got one. Just as I was saying, and he's not big, guys, but proves the point that they kind of replenish in here. That's why I like fishing this place. Just a little guy. See you later, bud. Man, I had him spiraling through the water, reeling him in so dang fast. All right, we got a rock bass and a tiny little buck bass, but that's 2 fish. Let's go. For those of you who watch my channel a lot, you might be thinking, man, he is spinnerbait fishing again. It's just pre-spawn, guys. The spinnerbait is one of those baits that's just an incredible moving search bait. It gets those reaction bites. It helps you find the fish. And for me, bank fishing like this, that's everything, guys. I don't have electronics. I can't see what's out there. Okay, we've now fished very close to this bank all the way across. Now I'm going to start fan casting my way outward towards those rocks on the other side. And all I'm doing right now is pitching across to those rocks, that chunk rock, and looking for brush, holes in these little bit of brush that's over there. Got one. Got one. Oh, yes. 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 Now this is why I come out here and fish the spinnerbait, guys. That was barely hooked, just fell out. Look at that big fat belly on this fish. Look at that. She's ready. That's a spawner. Female spawner. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Super, super excited about that, guys. Yes. Yes. This makes those two little guys worth it. Let's let her back. Don't want her stressed out very much. There you go. We want this place to stay an awesome fishery. Now you see, this is exactly why I work the banks. The way I was saying about hitting this side, hitting that side, fanning my way out, and then trying to hit those rocks after the day warms up. Ooh, what are these guys riding? What is that? That's weird. Got one. There's a fish. That's a good fish. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was a big female. That was a big female. Oh no. I thought I yoked hard on her enough to have that hook in there. Apparently I did not. Oh, that is a sad day right there. That would have been the biggest fish today. Ooh, that can't be good. You guys all right? I don't think I'm gonna leave this spot here for a minute. I really gotta try to I want that fish. Oh, let me know in the comments, guys. Anything like that ever happen to you guys? You guys lose a fish and then perhaps burn an entire day in the same spot trying to catch that same fish? I know I really shouldn't do that because these fish are moving. They are mobile today. Well, that hook is sharp. Can't say it wasn't sharp. Sometimes, guys, those fish, they just bite, especially the big one. And you don't get that hook in it. Sometimes it just bites the whole bait, had a hold of the whole thing. And I just didn't get the hook in there. Might have been nothing I did. I got a medium heavy 6'8", 15-pound copolymer. Doesn't stretch as much as mono. It still has a little stretch. Now I got my drag dang near all the way tightened down. I reeled in, swept, hook set, and then I even pulled harder on it, tried to drive that hook home, knowing I felt some weight on there. But man, that's sad. It just didn't make it happen. It makes me a sad fella, tell ya. Got him. Oh, a little aggressive. I think that was rock bass. That hurts. Just lost a beautiful fish. It's not necessarily, got one, got him. Got him. Had to run away so he didn't quick release back into the water. Little rock bass. Just a little guy. Just little. Okay, so you see this happen all the time. If you can get to it, please get to it. I'm not sure if this happened before the season went bad, before everything got overgrown maybe last year. But somebody snagged. You see that black and blue Senko hanging there on a beautiful extra wide gap hook. Ooh, it's on braid too. Whoa. It's not a Senko. It's a Mr. Twister. And it's out of the tree. There. guys, don't be in the tree branch that bad. Nope. I'm going to get it. Dang it. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to go over there and get that spinner bait. Oh, I got it. Definitely got to check the line on this one. All right, that's that, guys. Thank you so much for watching. This is where I'm gonna end the video. If you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button right there. If you wanna see more videos like this, click on the playlist of videos I've got set up for you guys right here, or click one of these two videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bam!